Tracking the tropic-scary tropical storm Helene spinning right now, making her way towards Georgia.
Yeah, that's right, Brittany. There's a lot to talk about, and we're going to see some major weather changes in middle Georgia in the next 48 hours, and some of it, I'm afraid, most of it's not going to be very good.
Well, let's get right to it.
All right. Good morning, Brittany. Good morning, everybody. Let's take a look at Tropical Storm Helene right now, still churning here in the Caribbean. Still a tropical storm, winds of about 65 miles per hour, but is forecast to become a hurricane later today. Not only that, before making landfall, it is forecast to become a Cat 3 major hurricane before making landfall right along the Big Bend of Florida there on the coastline. Notice it's going to stay a Cat 1 hurricane all the way up to near middle Georgia area, so definitely we're going to see some pretty powerful impacts from this storm over the next 48 hours. Now already we have a tropical storm watch in effect, and if you are living in Monroe County and Jones County southward, you are in that tropical storm watch. Means we could see tropical storm conditions within the next 48 hours. Not only that, we have a flood watch for the entire middle Georgia area. Almost the entire state of Georgia is in this flood watch. And let's talk about the tropical storm impacts we could be seeing. The tornado threat is up near the medium. It looks like right now we're going to be on the right quadrant or the east side of the storm, which means the worst side. So we have the potential for some tornadoes. The wind damage we could see across middle Georgia, that threat is high, and definitely going to see some flooding issues with this. We could see 8 to 10 inches of rain with this system. Some of us could even see a little bit more than that, could be approaching 1 foot of rain. So it's going to definitely be putting out the water. And then looking at the winds, you can see what we're expecting as far as some wind gusts. This is early Friday morning. 60, 70 mile per hour wind gusts are possible here in middle Georgia. And let's take a look at it moving in. I think the best time frame for this to be coming in as far as our weather going to be in adverse is going to be from tomorrow about noon until Friday morning. That's when the center will be coming in early Friday. We'll give you more details on this and time it out more coming up in a bit. Stay with us.
And you heard it there from Gary. Helene is growing stronger over the Gulf of Mexico, and in Florida, thousands are being forced to evacuate ahead of life-threatening storm surge. ABC's Rhiannon Alley has the details.
This morning, people on Florida's Gulf Coast bracing for a major hurricane. Helene is expected to rapidly intensify into a Category 3 storm before making landfall.
I've seen what the storms can do, and we've been lucky for so long, so you just never know.
Helene is projected to hit near the Big Bend area of Florida tomorrow, packing 115 mile per hour winds, up to a foot of rain, and up to 15 feet of storm surge.
Let's talk about the #1 loss of life and property, that is storm surge. 10 to 15 feet, Steinhatchee, Cedar Key, Crystal River, 6 to 10 feet. That's a lot of water for those low-lying areas. 4 to 8 feet around Tampa Bay causes big problems, down to Sarasota.
Helene's progression could be one of the fastest on record. It's expected to grow from a tropical storm into a major hurricane in just 60 hours. Another storm, John, hit Mexico this week, also growing into a Category 3 hurricane in a matter of hours, thanks in part to the warmer than usual waters in the Gulf fueling these storms. Back in Florida, a state of emergency has been declared in more than 60 counties as Helene approaches.
Make sure that you are executing your hurricane preparedness plan. Your gas tanks filled, water, non-perishable food that will last you, particularly when you have power outages.
The governor of Georgia has also declared an emergency ahead of this storm. Rhiannon Alley, ABC News, New York.
Thanks, Rhiannon. Many middle Georgia counties are preparing for Tropical Storm Helene to make landfall, including Bibb County. WGXA spoke with officials at the Emergency Management Agency who shared that their #1 priority is to keep citizens safe with a strong and detailed plan based on the weather trends. Now, the storm is on its way to becoming a hurricane, and it's expected to bring higher winds and flooding here to Macon-Bibb and other counties. Spencer Hawkins, the Macon-Bibb EMA director, says water from the storm may be more dangerous than it looks.
Even though you may see floodwaters or elevated waters across the road, and you may think, oh, that's only a couple of inches deep, the water's very powerful, and it may have knocked out that road, and it may be 6 inches deep, it may be 12 inches deep, and that can cause some real problems. So just be careful and be safe.
It was gross.
Hawkins recommended downloading the NBC Alert app, which will update users on the county's plan of action over the next few days. We'll also keep you covered right here on WGXA. Download our Skywatch weather app right now so you can keep up with us as we track the tropics.